So there's a couple of pretty cool things on these new BenQ boards. The ability through this app called Instashare to be able to either throw your device screen, including tablets, Chromebooks, smartphones, onto this screen, or you can do that in reverse, which may be more useful for your students, especially those right at the back of the room. They can actually join your screen and view what's actually happening on here on their own devices. So if you go into the menu, you'll see there's this option called Instashare. And this is asking me here, do I want to use presentation mode? And that's what I'm looking for here. And there are no devices currently connected. If you go into the little cog, you get a few options here. Now, what you're looking for is this little pairing code that comes up in the top. Now, that remains there all the time. If you don't want it on, you just press this connect code window slider and it will disappear. You've got a few more options in here as well. So if you want the student to be able to cast their screen onto this screen, you need to allow this mirroring to display to be on, but you also want to leave this confirm before mirroring on, and a menu will come up at the bottom and you can allow them then to share their screen onto the screen for everybody in the class to be able to see if you want to demonstrate some work that they've done or something like that. If you don't want those options, then you can just simply turn those off. Okay, and what you're looking for is this pairing code which appears at the top. Now, if they open the Instashare app on their Windows laptop or on their Chromebook, they will be able to get the option to do either cast their screen or to basically just have a look at your screen. And what you can do is set a connect code. So they'll need the pairing code first of all, but if they then leave the classroom, they may still potentially be connected to your screen. So what you can do is you can turn this on, generate a connect code, and if you're worried about security and people accessing the screen after the lesson is over, you just generate a new connect code and that will prompt for another code, which obviously they won't know because they won't be in the room, they won't be able to see it. Okay, so it's fairly straightforward. If you can see here on my laptop, we've got the Instashare app. Now this should already be on all of the Chromebooks. If it isn't, on the Windows laptops, they just need to go to the company portal by searching on the start menu and they can install it themselves. So as you can see here, it's asking me for a code. And I literally just type in that code there. So it's AFSEKP. Okay, and when I press enter, now it's asking me for the connect code because I've turned that on. So that's 242378. Okay, now you can see I've got two options now. Cast the screen or mirror the screen. So if I just screen mirror, see now you can see basically everything that's going on that screen I can now see on my student laptop screen. Okay, and the alternative is to cast the screen. Okay, but this is what I was saying earlier on, you do get this option, so they can't just join randomly, you do have to allow that to happen, but now my screen from my laptop is on the screen on the board, so I'm no longer now restricted by having to be plugged into HDMI because it's doing it over the Wi-Fi. Okay, and that's pretty much how that works. If I want to get away, literally there's a button here to disconnect, and now my laptop's no longer connected to this screen. To get out of this, literally all you have to do is press this little X in the corner and then you're back to where you were before the whole thing started. So it's a great little device to be able to allow students to show you their screens, but also for you to be able to wirelessly show your screen as well.